All right, it is a broadcast of the Ebony Star Network, sponsored by the E Nation. It has been displayed throughout YouTube that some tragic information has come to our attention, and that information is every 5 hours, a black woman is killed by a black man, and that's very, very tragic news. Something needs to be done about that. But that's not what we're here for tonight. We're here to push back against a pro-white network known as the Real Brother Network, the RBR for short. Call himself a real brother. He is pro-white, and he is dead set against black people, and he absolutely has a deeply profound hatred for black women. And we will show you tonight just how deep that hatred goes. It's Gangsta Talk. We up right now. Do it.
Do you hear me? This is the when I come through and say it clearly. I got to know, I got to go. I strive for my pain each and every way. But this type, it happens every day. I ain't gon' front. All I want is a pair of blue and yellow dunks in my hundreds of jumps. But people see me put the purse to the front. I'm waking up early on the first of the month. Honey's no respect when you call them collect. And it's 25 cents, you can call them direct. I put my life on the line, I ain't making dimes. Call me never mind, man, you wasting your time. Hey yo, I'm living in the ghetto and I'm trying to survive. At the same time, you can roll the by in the 5. Can't find a drive for a 9 to 5. It's like I only get by when I'm feeling the high. And I ain't got no smoke. The elevator broke. I'm at the end of my rope, trying to find a way to go. I'm sipping on gin, thinking how I could win. I don't know where it begins, but this is where it can end. Now do you hear me? Cause if you don't, I come approach and say it clearly. I got to know, I got to go. I strive for my pay each and every way. But this type of shit happens every day. Now would you check me? If I was you and you would leave, would you respect me? I got to know, I got to go. I strive for my pay each and every way. But this type of shit happens every day.
I'm living in the ghetto, and I'm trying to survive every day. And my life ain't never easy. No. So I'm hustling for my paper every day.
Now do you hear me? Cause if you don't, I come through and say it clearly. I got to know, I got to go. I strive for my pain each and every way. But this type of shit happens every day. would you check me? If I was you, would you respect me? I got to know, I got to go. I strive for my pain each and every way. But this type of shit happens every day. Like, this, you hear me?
All right, what's going on, everybody? This is Gangsta Talk. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's up, Joe W? What's going on, Hassan? What's up, Sugar Bum? How's everybody doing? Glad you can make it. We got a big one for you tonight. We're finally going to expose this super coon for what he really is. And I understand that some people think he's entertainment, but this man is absolutely dangerous and destructive. And we're trying to pretend that we don't care and we don't know about it. But he's very harmful to the black community, especially black women. I'm talking about the Pro-White Network, known as the RBR Network. It's really a pro-white network. Um, he works for white people, white racists. Um, he absolutely hates black people. He always ties black people to something negative, always ties black people to something violent, always ties us to murder. He has a deep-seated hatred for black women, especially black women. To him, black women ain't nothing but bees and hoes. Okay, and he doesn't have any respect for black women whatsoever. Personally, I don't believe he's married. I can't see a black woman being married to someone with that kind of hatred for black women in their heart. But this is YouTube. People on here can say whatever they want to say. They can pretend to be whatever they want to be, you know? So, but honestly, because I'm married to a black woman, there's no way in hell I could come out and say crazy shit without my woman being on my ass about it. It's just no way. He says he's married. I just don't believe it. Not to no black woman. I mean, he may be married to a broom or a mop or, maybe a broken door or a window that doesn't open anymore or some shit like that. But I just don't believe he's married to a black woman. I can't see a black woman being married to a monster like this. This guy's a monster. And we're playing with him like he's some kind of toy, like he's harmless. This man isn't harmless. This man will side with white people against you. He doesn't care nothing about George Floyd. He doesn't care nothing about black people getting murdered. He doesn't care about black people being uplifted. Every time you turn around, he knocks down anything positive about black people. Okay? He gets on people's panels, especially women's panels, and he is absolutely disrespectful. And he calls it telling the truth. Now, speaking of that, we're going to start off with the first panel, where we're going to unravel this hatred. Tawana G, they did a podcast the other day with this lunatic on it. Now, it's been uncovered that every 5 hours, a black woman is murdered by a black man. Okay? Now, I haven't gotten into all of the particulars of it, but I'm looking at the fact that she's been murdered by a black man. I don't know if it's a spouse or I don't know the particulars yet. But the statistic does say every 5 hours, a black woman is murdered by a black man. Now, all these so-called mathematicians stand up and saying this is impossible. But one thing that they don't factor in, they don't factor in birth versus death. You understand? How many women, how many girls are born every 5 hours? Okay, so we'll talk about that later. But the Pro-White Network, RBR Network, which is pro-white, believes that the statistic is a lie and believe that black women are so full of hatred that they made the statistic up all by themselves so they can make black men look bad. That's how delusional and deranged this guy is. So without further ado, Dame, let's get it started. Get the FBI thing going.
Okay. All right. Let's cover our bases with the fair use. This channel may contain content not authorized for use by its owner. However, according to Section 107 of the Copyright Act of the United States, the fair use I repeat, the fair use of copyrighted work for purposes such as criticism, definitely, comments, assuredly, news reporting, only for those who don't know, teaching, we're going to learn something new today. Scholarship or research is not an infringement of copyright.
All right, we're going to play a little bit of the video, then we're going to keep it to the audio because I don't know how she's going to react. Okay, so I don't want the channel to get struck. So we'll play just a little bit of the audio of the video so you'll know what platform it is. And then, Dame, after about a minute, switch over to this screen so we can just hear the audio. Okay?
Okay.
No more than a minute. Okay? I don't want it on that long.
All right.
Okay? Just no more than a minute. All right, y'all. So we're going to pick it up on Tawana G's panel when she was asking him about Black Power, and then he absolutely lost his mind and started going crazy on Black women about the statistics being a lie and all kinds of other shit. And he was eventually punted like a football off of this panel with the quickness because he was extremely disrespectful. But in his deranged mind, people couldn't handle the truth. Not his psychotic episode. They couldn't handle the truth. So let's pick it up. Okay, Dame, put it on screen. Hold on one second. I'm frozen. Wait. Dame, wait.
Okay. Well, some person that didn't know got caught out and had to boot him out. Yeah. I guess we can't handle the truth of how much he hates us because that seemed to be the only truth he's spewing out right now. Okay. Okay. So everybody's chilling, waiting for the action. All right. Max, you back?
Okay, I'm back. Now I was gonna leave this. Hold on one second. Now I was gonna leave this guy alone and go on with my content, but the display of hatred for Black women was so profound. I couldn't help myself. It was like I'm being drawn in like a magnet. I mean, the hatred this guy has for Black women is astronomical. And like I said, I will absolutely refuse to believe he's married to a Black woman. I don't give a damn what somebody says. I absolutely refuse. I need to see wedding pictures. Okay, I need to see. I don't want to see pictures of you with a woman smiling. I need to see some damn wedding pictures with you tying the knot with this woman because I absolutely refuse to believe he's married to a Black woman talking like this. Okay, I just don't believe it. All right, Dave. Is the ticker up? Hold on.
Yes, the ticker's up.
Okay. Hold on one second. I don't see it. Okay, there it is. All right, go ahead, Dave. All right, y'all, we get ready to pick this up. Change the screen. Make sure you change the screen first. Okay. Hold on one second. I'll let you know when it comes on mine. So I can't see it. Why is my internet running so slow? Okay, keep it like that, Dave, but don't play it yet, okay? I'll be right back.
All right. He could have married a woman who was soft in the head, as my grandmother used to say. I don't even think then. Oh, hey, truth is. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't think even then. I think even so they couldn't take it. Probably would Smack him in the back of the head saying he's mean. All right. All right. Max, you back? Hi, let's see.
Not even conscious. I don't even believe that, Con. I don't even believe a woman in any state of her right mind, even out of her mind, will be with a lunatic like this that has this kind of hatred for black women. I mean, it's impossible. It's impossible. Go ahead, play it. Okay. All right, y'all. Here it is. Blast away, Dane.
500 families in America. They're the ones that are putting out the misinformation about black men and how poor a race of people with $5.3 trillion to spend every year are. So my point is, your power is to control whether or not the Popeyes chicken sandwich makes $3.2 billion or the Chick-fil-A sandwich does. Your power is to determine whether the Cadillac Escalade makes the money or whether or not the Toyota. So
Okay,
I think that your buying power collectively is much better.
Okay, what the fuck is he talking about? The fuck is he talking about? Play
it. But obviously, the 1% is pushing a narrative that if you're black and you're a good person, then you have to be an individual because black culture is bad, because the worst of black culture is promoted as black culture. And then the best of black culture is promoted as acting white, as wanting to be white, as not being.
Okay, damn, I think it's safe. Put it back on the screen. I think it's safe. Go ahead.
Power is in if we could look at both sides of an issue instead of only the people who fear genetic annihilation from black people. If we could listen to both sides of an argument and not think that if black men killed a black woman every 5.5 hours, there wouldn't be 30 million black women deceased when there's only 25 million black women in this country. It's just a lie to shame black men and portray black men as criminals.
Okay, stop.
Shame on us.
Now, let me tell you the kind of fucking ignorant shit this is, right? He's talking about, okay, he says he puts 35 million black women who've been murdered, right? Up against the population of black women is 25 million. This dumb motherfucker is saying that all of this happened in one fucking year. That's where you're getting this from. You stupid fuck. They compiled this information up over a period of years. Not 1 year. This idiot is arguing this from basically 1 year. He's trying to say, oh, it's impossible to kill that many black women in one fucking year. We're not talking about 1 year, you fucking ignorant ass. This information has been compiled over a period of years, you stupid fuck. I'm sick of this guy espousing bullshit. And y'all thinking he fucking smart. He's a fucking idiot. He's a blithering idiot. You just don't know how much of an idiot he really is because you're mesmerized by his wordplay. He's basically telling you that the number can't be correct because he's comprising it of 1 year and putting it up against a population of 25 million, which is absolutely false and stupid. Go ahead.
Shame on us.
Where does that info come from?
The murder statistics come from the Department of Justice.
Stop.
Okay.
RBR, you pro-white dumb fuck. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Gonna sit up here and try to, trick people into thinking that all this happened in 1 year, you fucking imbecile. That statistic was comprised over a period of years. You a damn ignorant ass fool, you old creep. Play it.
If black men are killing black women every 5 minutes, how come 60% of the people in prison are white?
Stop. Now it's every 5 minutes. He don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. I guess that window he's married to that won't open, okay, it's frustrating him. Now it's every 5 minutes. Another fucking mathematical impossibility. He just don't give a damn about the lives of black women. First it was every 5 hours with 35 million women dying in one fucking year, going up against 25 million in the population, which is absolutely fucking ignorant and stupid. Now it's every 5 minutes, which makes the number even a greater mathematical possibility. This guy's a fucking nutcase, and he's not that smart. Play it.
There's only 2% of less than 2% of black men are in prison, and nobody's in prison for life. The average stay in prison is 4 years. You can look these damn statistics up. Only 2,000 women of all races are killed every year, but yet 50,000 black women are killed by black men, and only 2,000 black women are killed. They're just lying. Now, if you hate black men, that's fine. But
I don't mean to interrupt you. I don't mean to interrupt you, but
you can calm down now.
Stop. He done went from 35 million up against 25 million to every 5 fucking minutes, which is another mathematical impossibility. Now it's 50,000. Talking about they hate men, and then he threw in there, how come whites are the most locked up? Fuck is he talking? See, and this is the guy that y'all listen to every fucking day, and you think that he actually got a fucking brain in his head that works. He's a boneheaded fucking idiot who's good at wordplay. He has to be, because he has to master fucking lies that he's incapable of telling the damn truth. He's incapable of it. Every time you catch him in a lie, what is his number one tactic? Oh, 2 + 2 = 4. Some fucking rudimentary mathematical fucking equation. That's stupid in itself. Oh, 2 + 2 = 4. I'm lying about 2 + 2 = 4. No, you're lying about a lot of other shit. Fuck 2 + 2 = 4. You lying about a ton of shit that ain't got shit to do with 2 + 2 = 4. Every time you catch this bald-headed fucking bum in a fucking lie, his tactic is, oh, so I'm lying about 2 + 2 = 4. Nigga, fuck 2 + 2 = 4. You lied about a whole lot of other shit. It ain't got shit to do with no damn 2 + 2 = 4. Play it.
Honey, okay, because see what you're not gonna do.
You're just a little passionate. That's all.
You're gonna have to calm down now. We get you, okay. You dispute the statistics, and you feel that they are wrong.
Yeah, men gotta be more softer with women.
The statistics aren't wrong. You can look them up,
even if it's on the phone.
I don't think he was talking to her. I think he was just talking on the panel.
With the statistic that women
I don't. I disagree with lying about the statistic.
Mute yourself and calm down. You disagree with the statistics that women are killed every 5.5 hours, black women. Is that what you're saying?
No.
You agree? You disagree with that? You saying that that's wrong?
The actual statistics from the Department of Justice, who tracks the statistics.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with the Department of Justice that 2,000 women were killed by their domestic partners all year of all races.
No,
not 25,000 black women. It's a lie.
That's absolutely wrong.
Can we have a conversation?
Okay, now stop.
Can we have the conversation?
Stop. Not only can he fucking answer a goddamn question like a fucking person in their right state of mind, but then he blurts out more fucking false statistics. It ain't got the shit to do with what the fuck they talking about. She asked him about the 5.5 hours about black women. This motherfucker comes in with 2,000 of all fucking women in the goddamn fucking world. Ain't nobody asking you that, you fucking loser. You got all them goddamn trolls over there following you. They think you some kind of intellectual god. Dude, you have a puny fucking mind. Your mind is fucking puny, dude. And your thoughts are full of shit. And they marred in hatred. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You're an old bummy ass broke motherfucker that's obviously got a broken spirit, and you're sitting up here taking out your fucking misery on black women. Play it.
Or not?
That's okay. So, are you ready to have a conversation? Because
I am having the conversation. Are you ready to have the conversation? Can we have the conversation? If not,
I am.
Stop.
I am. You can have a
But
conversation.
yeah,
We are telling everybody what you lying about, you fucking idiot. Now, I understand that you got cancer. That affect your hearing too. Play it.
that's what I'm saying. Just be a little softer with your
If
tone,
you-
yo. That's all.
if you
okay, I want to
relax-
be a little softer with the truth. Okay,
Now stop.
No,
Again, this fucking ignoramus can't even do anything normal. He can't even respond in a normal way. Okay? Because he's in the middle of a psychotic episode because he's mentally unbalanced. The people asked him very politely to be softer in your tone. There's no need for you to be a fucking raving lunatic on a panel when they're just trying to have a fucking discussion. He doesn't give a shit about that. He's a one-track minded fucking mental midget. He's stuck on fucking stupid. That's why he keeps looping the same shit over and over and over and over and over again. 2 + 2 = 4. 2 + 2 = 4. You look like Obama's son. You want to kill everybody black. White people want a white planet. The same shit over and over and over and over. He's a fucking mental midget that's stuck on fucking stupid. He's like a black exploitation film. Play it.
No. What you're gonna do is you're gonna respect my show and you're gonna talk when I ask you a question.
Okay, stop.
Or you
Okay,
can get off.
I asked.
Again, he loops the same shit over and over and over again. Like at some point, it's going to make sense to somebody. Isn't that the definition of stupid? Keep doing the same shit over and over again, expecting different results when there are no different results. That is the definition of stupid, isn't it? He keeps saying this shit over and over and over again as if it's going to one day make sense to somebody. Play it.
Okay.
You,
All
or you can go, because what I'm not going to do is be disrespected on the show. But
Okay.
yes, if you have a statistics that you want to bring to light, and
Now
I'll
stop.
actually look up your statistics.
Now here's where the rubber meets the road. Okay, they're about to put his lying ass feet to the fire, right? They're gonna ask him to show and prove the bullshit that's been coming out of his fucking mouth, right? He's about to go into 10th gear into another huge, right, psychotic episode that's going to get him punted 90 fucking yards down the goddamn football field. And I mean, she gonna punt this motherfucker quickly. Listen to this psychotic episode when they asked this motherfucker to show and prove, cite your sources, because he never got any fucking proof. Every time he pull up some shit, it's some mumbo jumbo that he reads to himself and adds shit in there that ain't fucking there, and then trying to tell you he's fucking right, then go, woo, go with brother, go with brother, go with brother, go. You lying, real brother. You lying, real brother. You lying, real brother on your show. Ignorant fuck. Play it.
Statistic from the Department of Justice as you're speaking. But
Yes.
what I'm
Okay.
saying to you is, do you disagree with what we're saying? Is
Okay,
that black
stop it,
women are
Dane.
killed every
Take
5
it off the screen. I got to come back on for 1 second. Put it on pause. Take it off the screen.
All right.
I'll be right back. I'm frozen.
Okay.
You lying, real brother. You lying, real brother. You lying, real brother on your show. Dumb fuck.
All right. As you could see, he's spiraling out so far, and he coming onto a person's panel, and he's gone off. Let's see. Can't say. Oh, wait a minute. That might not be can't say. I'm just putting in there. Okay. All right. Welcome, Tech Biz Shay Show, RBR. Ooh, dang it. I said the
Damn,
goal.
RBR, when's the last time you got a cash app, you piece of shit, you broke ass, fucking measly, miserable motherfucker? I told you need to take your ass down to Skid Row and rummage around them garbage cans so you can find you and baby something to eat before they close them garbage cans up. Fuck y'all having for dinner tonight? Wax fruit and a bowl of fucking kneecaps, motherfucker? All right, play the, go back to the tape.
All right. Hey, Lucy.
Come on,
and a
Dan.
half hours. Is that what you disagree with?
Go back to
I
the
disagree
screen.
with it. Yes.
Okay.
Now here's the issue.
Hold on. You disagree with that, and you disagree with it because
Damn,
you're
go back
saying that
to the.
only 2,000 women are killed every year.
Of all races.
Now, can I? So in 2020, you're saying only 2,000 women died at the hands of a domestic partner. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And that was all races of women.
Yes.
Okay.
Now,
So
can I say this? Can I say something?
Please go ahead.
Okay. The issue is what
Okay, stop.
agency? Now,
This motherfucker said only 2,000 women were murdered all of last year of all fucking races. Now it's obvious he don't have any goddamn numbers to back that up. So ensues another psychotic episode, right, real brother? Right, real brother? You're about to lose your mind. Hold on, Dang, keep it right there. I gotta go back out and come back in.
All right. Okay. So he's luring her in a false thing. He senses that she's getting fed up and she's about to kick him out. So he's gonna calm down a little bit. And then you know how RBR is. He'll be back and go berserk. Yep. Hey, Rozzy. Yeah. Yeah. That's the false thing. You're thinking, okay, he's calming down, he's chilling out, he's listening. That's just that calm, or he sensed that he's about to get kicked off. All right. Are you back?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Okay. It still hasn't shown up for me yet. The fuck is going on with my network and shit, man? Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah. RBR says, now you're about to see the truth. We're showing you the truth on why his ass got punted off the panel. But he gonna tell you some shit like, oh, I was killing them. They couldn't handle the truth. This motherfucker say truth so much, he started to sound like Carl the Tooth Williams. They couldn't handle the truth. Real brother was killing them with the truth. You fucking half a head, fucking goddamn miserable fucking old creep. You're incapable of telling the truth. We're showing the truth right now of why your ass got punched off this panel. One more time, y'all. Hold on, Dame. Bear with me, y'all.
Okay. All right. But since I said the ghost name, I'm going to have to cleanse the channel. I'm waiting for my candles to come in. I think I'm gonna go with the candles. All right. Yeah. Which, yeah, but that's gonna just make them get worse. All right. All right. Ghost, leave the chat alone. If you don't like what you hear, don't come peeping over here.
All right, never mind. Okay, you can see it. Okay, good. All right, so this is the beginning, folks. We got more. Nah, but y'all, it ain't over with yet. You guys ever see Diggstown with Louis Gossett Jr.? If y'all did, remember that motherfucker named Hammerhead Hagen? And he got in the ring with Louis Gossett Jr. and he beat the shit out of him the first time and knocked him down. What did he say? I'm saying this to you, RBR. Get up, boy. It ain't over with yet. This is just the beginning. Down goes Coon. Down goes Coon. Get up, boy. It ain't over with yet. Play it.
Murder is a state crime, right? But the Department of Justice handles all criminal activity. Department of Justice.
RBR, I am winning. Okay? I am winning. You're getting your absolute tail handed to you. You know why? Because you're a fucking lunatic. And you're a piece of shit. You're a waste of fucking humanity. And you're a fucking monster. And I don't believe any woman in their right mind would be fucking married to you. I think you're a fucking liar. I think you lie about every goddamn thing. You're an absolute loser. And you're losing now. I'm handing you your ass on a silver platter. Well, no, I'm going to take the silver platter back because you might fucking take that to a goddamn one of them damn stores to turn it in and get paid and go get you something to eat. I ain't trying to help you do shit. You piece of shit. You fucking woman hater. You a piece of shit. Play it.
Justice in DC. So, yes, I understand that if you get your information from Fox News, then it's going to be different than the actual information that comes from the Department of Justice. So there are statistics that say black men kill black women every 5 seconds. But that information
again, stop.
Jive with the official.
What information is he talking about? Can anybody pull up any statistic where it says that black men are killing black women every 5 seconds? RBR, that would be a lie. Remember you said, tell you where you're lying at? Well, saying that there's a statistic, and we just heard you. It just came from your filthy mouth, and everybody in here heard it. Type in one of the chats, y'all. If y'all just heard RBR say that there's a statistic that says black men are killing black women every 5 seconds. Type in one in the chat if that's what you heard, people. Let's give RBR a fair exchange here. Type of one in the chat if you just heard RBR say that there is a statistic that says that black men are killing black women every 5 seconds. Then engage the chat. Let me know when we see some numbers.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. Nobody is numbers yet. I think
All
the
right,
two
y'all.
Obreed and the Ghost.
Let me get one in the chat if y'all just heard RBR say that there's a statistic that suggests that black men are killing black women every 5 seconds. Do we need to play it again, Dame? Put it, move it back just a tad bit.
Okay.
So they can hear it again. So we can tell RBR what he's lying about. I want y'all to listen closely. RBR is going to tell a huge lie. He said that we can't tell him what he's lying about. Well, we're about to tell him right now. Play it, Dane.
Can I say this? Can I say something?
Please go ahead.
Okay. The issue is what agency. Now, each murder is a state crime, right? But the Department of Justice handles all criminal activity. Department of Justice in D.C. So yes, I understand that if you get your information from Fox News, then it's going to be different than the actual information that comes from the Department of Justice. So there are statistics that say black men kill black women every 5 seconds. But
okay,
that
stop.
With
okay, y'all heard it, right? Type of one, if you heard RBR say that there are statistics that say black men kill black women every 5 seconds. Type of one in the chat if you heard that. RBR, type of one in the chat because you heard it, right? Type of one in for yourself. Now watch what happens when he gets called on this bullshit. Okay? Y'all notice that he always like to run to a tactic about Fox News. Okay? Which is something that Trump started. Now he hates Trump, right? But he always using the terms that Trump used. Have y'all noticed that? Who called Fox News fake? Trump. So RBR, do you really support Obama or do you support Trump? I mean, you're using a Trump talking point. Why you keep using Trump's talking point? If you hate him so much. Huh? You want to answer that? You want to answer that, you fucking traitor? If you so about Obama, you're such an Obama sexual. Why do you keep using Trump's talking point? Obama never called Fox fake news. You can't pull up one tape anywhere where Obama calling Fox fake news. Trump was the one calling Fox fake news. So I don't understand. Are you pretending to be an Obama sexual while you stumping for Trump? You keep using Trump's talking point. Yeah, but that's a Trump talking point. So you are a supporter of Trump, so you probably voted for him. Wow, y'all. He just admitted that he uses a Trump talking point. This guy's supposed to be pro-Obama sexual, but using the enemy's talking point. Come on, RBR, come clean. Did you really vote for Trump? I mean, you use his talking point so much. Okay. All right, play it.
But not jive with the official definition of murder, which comes from the Department of Justice, and the numbers come from the Department of Justice. They're compiled by the state, and then they're compiled by the local police departments. So the Chicago PD would report the murders in Chicago. The New York PD would report the murders in New York, and they would report the statistics to the FBI, and then they would go to the Justice Department. A murder is a state crime. It's not a federal crime. But the Federal Bureau of Prisons, the Department of Justice, is over everything. And their numbers are the only valid number. You can't go to Tucker Carlson because they fear genetic annihilation, so they're lying that black men kill black women every 2 seconds. It's a goddamn lie.
Okay, can I say something?
Please.
So because you just said
Please.
that oh, sorry, go ahead, Juana.
Okay, stop.
Go ahead, Annalisa.
Okay, stop. Now, a black woman's about to ask him a question, and because he has no respect for black women, he's absolutely going to go bananas, bonkers. One of the worst psychotic episodes I've seen him have in quite some time. Play it.
Saying, go ahead, you can speak.
Because you just said that the federal bureau would have precedence and authority over state jurisdictions and state compiled statistics, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, can you go to the official FBI website and tell me what it says?
I just read it to you. So what I'm saying is
no, you did not. I need you to go to the FBI.
No. Well,
Stop.
I'm insulted.
You got it.
What's funny about this is shit, right? This nigga lies so fucking much. He actually think he has credibility. Kind of lunatic shit is that? This Negro had the nerve to sit up here and say, "Oh, I'm insulted. I just read it to you." No, nigga, we need proof. You're a liar. You don't have any credibility. You don't tell any truth. I know you think you tell truth, but in reality, you don't. In the real world, where people are in their right state of mind, all you do is lie. So you don't have any credibility. I mean, the nerve of you to sit up here and talking about something. I'm insulted. What? We are insulted for you thinking that you actually have some goddamn credibility. That's insulting. Fuck are you talking about? We have no credibility. Play it.
You got it, Annalisa, read it.
No, I don't have it.
You can go to the FBI if you're gonna bring up something.
That's the point.
No. The reason I say FBI is because the FBI has to investigate it to see if it's a murder. So
right. So I'm asking
go
if
ahead,
you can
Anna.
go do it. If you can't, then it's enough out of you already.
What makes you think I haven't done it? That's what's so insulting.
Okay, so
just because I'm a black man, you think I'm stupid? You think I would come on here and cite statistics?
Read it
I'm gonna have to mute him.
He's
First
so
of all,
feminine,
let me actually remove. So RBR, if you don't know how to control yourself, you're not gonna be able to come back. Like I can't deal with that. I can't. That's ridiculous.
Okay, Dave, you can done with it. He's done. Okay, pull up the RBR one. Get that one ready. You can take that off the screen. Like I said, boy, it ain't over with yet. He got punted off the damn screen because he's about to turn into a full-blown lunatic. She wasn't having it, so she drop kicked his ass off the fucking screen, which she should have. This motherfucker up there with faulty statistics, making up shit, shining motherfucking Trump shoes, talking about some fake Fox News, up there shining Trump shoes, coming up with statistics he can't back up, making up some kind of fucking story, and then try to claim because he's a black man, you think he a fucking liar. No, we think you a fucking liar because you a damn liar. It ain't got nothing to do with you being black, and you ain't black anyway. Ain't nothing black about you, nigga. Fuck you thought. Black? Out of your damn mind. All right, so where we at then? You got the timestamp?
5:29.
Okay, for the sake of RBR being a sore loser and try to get my channel struck, we're just gonna play the audio because we don't trust him. Like I said, he has no credibility, and he's getting his ass whooped from one end of the goddamn YouTube to another. No, don't put him on the screen. Take him off the screen. So to protect ourselves, because he might try some old sore loser shit, you know, and get the channel struck down. So we're just gonna play the audio. Okay. All right, everybody, and we're gonna narrate. All right, Dame. Again,
Trinity.
here we go. Trinity, I'm not putting the link out right now. I'm not putting the link out right now, right, y'all. I'm still doing my show. Okay, so we're gonna narrate. Okay. All right, Dame, play it. Play it, Dame.
To say.
No, the white boy that she was with.
The white boy she was with was in the other room, RBR. Listen
now
to
stop.
the
Let me set this up. He up here getting smoked by Joe, okay? Because like I said, he can't beat nobody in no fucking debate. So Joe up here spanked him about some other shit. Now, from that point, again, he's mad. And he's going to start going in on black women about the statistic again about black women being killed by black men every 5 hours, okay? Here he go again. Play it.
Weird. So that's what happened.
So he called 911 after he was dead.
He's the one that called 911. After she died, he called
the boyfriend, right?
Fuck you. I don't trust you, you fucking sore ass loser. Ain't no telling what you will fucking do. Nigga, I don't believe nothing you say. You're incapable of telling the fucking truth. I don't believe shit you say, motherfucker. Piece of shit. Play it.
The guy she was with. We don't know if the boyfriend or whatever was.
So what are you talking about? Alive. The guy was alive.
RBR.
And gave his girlfriend drugs.
RBR. Listen. If the person
he might be as dumb as these motherfuckers. Maybe he does belong with these motherfuckers.
Okay.
Once I'm done kicking his ass all over YouTube, I will be putting the link out. Okay? And you can bring your fucking narrow ass up here if you want to, RBR. But I'm letting you know right now, I'm not in the mood. I'm going to knock your head clean the fuck off and watch it roll down the motherfucking YouTube streets. You feel me, my nigga? Play it.
No, I'm not telling any motherfucker. You just dumb and don't want to listen.
I think you are.
I said,
because who in the fucking world?
Stop.
Can you look at and not
dumb and don't want to listen? Good observation by Joe. Shout out to Joe W. Good observation. RBR is dumb and don't want to listen. It's about time somebody told them. Play it.
I tell what race they are.
Listen. She went to the door to her apartment.
Stop.
Talked and interacted with.
That's right. He does love, Margaret Singer. He thinks Margaret Singer is a black woman. Okay? According to RBR, that's a black woman. He loves Margaret Singer. You ask RBR, do you hate black women? He said, hell no. He loves Margaret Singer. That's a black woman who saved 1.4 billion black lives in Africa, even though she was dead at the time. Okay? Play it.
Someone. She came back in the other room. The dude that she was with, the white guy, they were together still. The person didn't come in the room. The white guy wouldn't have seen the person at the door. He was in the other room. Okay? Right. You understand now?
But he was her boyfriend.
Okay, who cares? That's not the point. Who came to that door? That's what we're asking.
It's black. We know that.
We don't know who he is.
So you're saying that OJ killed her because he gave her drugs?
Oh,
fuck out of here!
No, you're so fucking ignorant.
Lying.
No, you're just lying.
Joe is a Marine. That's the respect for his lies. Fuck.
You see the stupid references he tries to make when he's backed into a corner and he can't defend his point. He keeps talking about arguments. Joe got him in a corner. He can't defend his fucking argument. He sounds like a fucking idiot. And he goes to some fucking lame ass. Did OJ kill her? It's fucking lame. This guy's a fucking lame. Play it.
Fuck that.
No, the thing about it is this, RBR. You know damn well if somebody comes to the door, we don't know who is. They had that daggone case all over TV in New York and New fucking Connecticut and New Jersey.
We know it's probably not her husband because she's sleeping with another man. So it probably wasn't her boyfriend or her husband.
No, it was somebody, whoever it was. It probably was the damn dope man, the freaking weed man or whatever.
Exactly, Mike Green. He sucks at math. The only goddamn mathematical equation he gets right is 2 + 2 = 4. That's the only one he gets right. He sucks at everything else. All the other numbers are wrong. The only fucking numbers he fucking good at is 2 + 2 = 4. Right? Which comes with a third grade education. Those third graders he keep talking about. Play it, Dane.
That's who we think it is. That
okay. Well, we know that the man wasn't her boyfriend. So
we know that because her boyfriend was sitting in the fucking house.
Because her boyfriend was white. Okay.
The boyfriend was sitting in the apartment. We know that already.
Yeah. So the point that all of these women were killed by black men is bullshit.
Okay, so why did you make that case last night then, RBR?
Again, stop.
I did.
The disrespect. He's saying that these statistics are bullshit. That all of these women who were killed by black men are bullshit, as if they just made it up. Of course, he's the only one telling the truth, right? Play
it. No, they weren't going to let me make the case on Wanda's channel. I had to make it on my channel because she's going to kick me off because she wants to push that lie.
She was going to kick you off. Why did she kick you off?
She's on your side. Because she wants to push the lie that black men kill black women every 5 seconds.
Every 5 minutes or every 5 hours or whatever the 5 it is. But that's a narrative that's being pushed around a lot of places as of late.
No, it's pushed around racist places and black lesbians.
Especially with the divestment crowd.
Well, I know, but it's not true, and they should stop lying.
No, I mean, you do the math on it. Yeah. No, you do the math on it. It doesn't make sense. It would be kind of odd, but I don't think it's every 5 hours. But because the math on it wouldn't. We run out of people pretty soon. So that's basically what
it's for a day. It's for a day, but it's not by black men. It's mostly by cops, by drive-by shooting. That's another thing. The girl in the article was it was a drive-by shooting. Now we're assuming that a drive-by shooting in Sacramento was black. When there's all kind of Mexicans. There's all kind of Mexicans.
Yeah, I mean, which one is that one? I don't even know. There's so many of them that happen, so I don't know which case that is in Sacramento.
That where the article every 5.5 hours a black woman is killed, right? Usually by a white man, and the black man let verbal in them swear down that it was a.
Well, no, I mean most times you're killed by the very, very race of the person that looks like you.
Actually, no, actually it's not. Well, actually it's not. Actually, it's not.
Oh, okay. And where do you show that at, RBR?
Only 1/3
You're breaking
of those men. Only 1/3. It's not going to let me talk while they're
you break it up.
It. But this is the article right here. Last year. That's true.
You're breaking up big time. I can't even hear what you said.
Black man. Now this girl was sitting in her apartment and the light off, and she was killed. We have no idea. We're assuming they were white, but then they could have been Mexican because it was in.
Okay, stop it. That's not us, y'all. That's his cheesy ass mic and his cheap ass computer. He don't have enough RAM to do 2 things at once. He can only do one thing at a time. You think his dumb ass will get some more RAM, but he won't do it. He keeps fucking trying to do 2 things at once. No, he doesn't have enough RAM to do it. So he keeps doing it, thinking that one day it's going to fix itself. Again, the definition of stupid. He needs more RAM, and he just simply won't get any. So he will sit there and try to do things that he don't have enough RAM to do, and sit there and be chopped up and fucked up, thinking that is something wrong with something else. Again, a fucking idiot. A blithering fucking idiot. You understand? Now he's claiming that whites and Mexicans are killing black women every 5 fucking hours. See, anything to take the fucking blame off of black men who are doing it and shouldn't be doing it. Play it. Hey, Kendall,
is it me or is he breaking up?
Hey, Kendall, check this out, man. I'm not in the mood for your bullshit tonight. I suggest you don't say nothing to me, bro.
All right.
Okay.
So these crimes go unignored. The black people, just that.
And this motherfucker, we can't even goddamn critique what he's saying because he ain't got enough random to fucking speak on his mic.
Man, you got what, Coon Jigga Wireless or what?
Nah, he don't have any fucking RAM. Motherfucker got like fucking 10 megabytes of RAM.
Killing. 1,000 black people per year have since every year. They were cops. No, I'm not saying this, but
hey Randy, man, hey Randy, don't come in here with no bullshit.
I'll stop sharing it, but
they are killing them like that.
You breaking up? Yeah, you breaking up. All right.
Yeah, so that was the article right there. It's the
Guardian.
It is true. It's what every 4 hours is 1,004. Those are the black women and girls that are killed. They're not by black men. They're not killed by black spouses. Okay.
See what I'm talking about? You see how this dumb motherfucker? Stop.
They're blaming black men.
Stop. See how every time he gets caught on something, he keeps trying to move the goalpost? Oh, they're not killed by black men. They're killed by spouses. What the fuck you think spouses are? Black men too, right? Most of the spouses are black men. This is a statistic about black men. So the spouses would be black men. He's trying hard not to make this article true. He's trying hard not to make the statistics true, but he can't do it. But he's trying like a motherfucker because he hates black women. What you're seeing right now is pure, deep-seated hatred for black women. And it probably comes from his family because from what I heard, his family hates him. He keeps saying that his family is rich but him. The woman that's in his care or the nurse said that he talks like that to the family. The family can't stand him. So he probably got some kind of resentment to his mother. That's why he hates black women. Play it.
While lying about us wanting to do the police. Why? Because they don't give a fuck. They just like men. All right, we're going to close the poll out. We got...
you breaking up big time.
Our total was... Cool. But anyway, so our total was 43% no, 30% yes, and 27% was charge him $5. All right. No, it's not an Obama wireless. I know you hate Obama because he's black, but he was the greatest president we ever had, Carib. She hates him because he's a black man. Now, what's that shit about? These black bitches hate Obama because he's black. Get your father's black. The fuck is wrong with her? Why are you disrespecting the women? Why are you disrespecting the people that want to kill off the black race? Well, what the fuck? Why am I disrespecting the people that want to kill off the black race? Fuck out of here. All right, the DOJ, because Verbal been pushing this fucking lie to her and Nyla. The DOJ says 1/3 of those men, and they told the stupid broad that, oh, he uses his own statistics. No, you don't get to use your own statistics. The FBI only tracks murders of terrorists, hate crimes, and serial killers.
Yeah, how he talks to women, how he refers to women, stupid broads, bees, and hoes, sluts. You're gonna tell me he don't hate, but he can't even address a woman properly. She's either a broad or she's a bee or she's a hoe. This motherfucker's demonic. Play it.
Breonna Taylor was not killed by a black man. To lie about that is bullshit. Sandra Bland was not killed by a black man.
Okay,
it's
stop.
a fucking lie. All the
Again, this is one of his tactics. When he gets called out for his fucking lies, he start making up shit that don't have nothing to do with what he was called out for. Nobody said shit about Breonna Taylor being killed by a black man. Nobody said nothing about Sandra Bland being killed by a black man. Nobody said nothing about any of the women that he's about to name being killed by black men. This is what he does. If he's not doing this, he's fucking repeating that dumbass rudimentary fucking elementary goddamn equation, 2 + 2 = 4. He's full of shit. His intellect is fake. He's a confidence man. He's a slickster. He's not an intelligent man. He's full of shit. You just got to understand his tactics. Lies about everything. Play it.
The other women I named were not killed by black men. It's a lie. For 4 women to be killed every 5.5 hours, every single one of those 1,460 black women that were killed last year would have had to be killed by a black man. I just gave you the names of 1, 2.
Stop. Again, he's trying to use. Now, check this out. What kind of hater shit is this? He's trying to use Breonna Taylor and Sandra Bland and the rest of those women to debunk the other black women who were murdered by black men. What kind of hater shit is that? Only a demon has that kind of hatred in him. He's actually trying to wipe out those statistics. Like the wives of those women meant nothing. And he's trying to do it with a few women. And the sad part about it is you got stupid people like Zab and Magnum Logic and Soup on the other dumbass trolls over there actually believe he's telling the truth. Play it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 women, black women, that were not killed by black men.
Okay, stop.
And this woman that was in the picture, she was killed by
Stop. So he's using 11 women to wipe out the over 1,000 women that were murdered. Y'all hear this shit? 11 women he's trying to use to debunk the other women being murdered. What kind of hater shit is that? Y'all think this motherfucker is some kind of revolutionary, some kind of super intellectual. He a fucking black hating piece of shit. He a sellout. Play it.
A drive-by, and they still haven't found out who did that. My guess, Mexicans. Because black people ain't just running around here shooting in people's houses. The Mexicans are. But Verbal's saying I'm evil for not killing off all the black men because she's waiting for Brad Pitt. to get rid of Jennifer Aniston and Angelina Jolie.
Verbal is right. He is evil. To do what he's trying to do is nothing but evil. This dude is a again, I cannot believe he's married to a black woman. I absolutely refuse to believe it. I need to see wedding pictures. I need to see them there at the church with rings. I need to see. I don't believe it. I can't possibly imagine a black woman being married to a lunatic like this with this kind of hatred in his heart for black women. I just can't see it. Play
it. So we, all the black men, have to suffer. Trinity's in on it too. If we kill all the black men, then the white boys will drop the white girls and they can replace the white girls. Amber Geiger. They gotta hurry up and get Brad Pitt before Amber Geiger gets out of prison and shit. Fuck.
Y'all see the incoherent, unbalanced, stupid shit that come out of his mouth? Lying on people, saying shit that they did to say. Talking about if the black women kill all the black men, the white boys will come down and drop the white women. Nobody's saying that but him. This is going on in his twisted mind. This dude's a fucking lunatic, possibly a paranoid schizophrenic as well. Everybody gonna kill us. They're gonna kill everybody on the planet. 2 + 2 = 4. Fucking blithering fucking idiot. Play it.
Fuck out of here. All right. No, we ain't got no more. I don't know. We cool on the lies and all that old shit. He's on the misogyny train. You see what they're doing? I'm abusing women by telling them the truth. We got to let them lie. See, Max does that. Max lets them lie.
Stop.
Why?
But you are a misogynist, a huge misogynist, and you are abusing women. You are. But in your feeble, crazy ass fucking mind, you actually believe you're helping black women by hurting them. You shouldn't be on the street. You need to be in a fucking padded cell in a fucking straitjacket. That's where you need to be. Play it.
Because Max doesn't give a fuck about him. Let the cops kill him. We can blame black men. He can get all the women. Like blaming black men for all the black women that white people kill. Yes, Mexicans called MS-13. You goddamn right. All right, you can't bet debt facts. What is? I don't know what she means. She can't spell. You know she's dumb. You know she's a lawyer. You know she can't spell. Yeah, I can't doubt facts. I'm not doubting the facts. Breonna Taylor did not get killed by a black man.
I don't believe it either, Lucy.
She got killed by a white
I don't believe it either.
Sandra Bland did not kill by. They ain't got no black men in that damn prison. That jail. She wasn't in prison, but she was in jail. You know, damn good well the cop that pulled her over was white. So get out of here.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that shit either.
Yeah, I'm not trying to.
I refuse to believe that he's married to a black woman.
Facts. You can't use the FBI data. Why? Because they don't track murders. That's a state crime. It just gives black women an excuse to say black men did it because the FBI didn't take the case. That's the same thing as lying. Randy, rolling 60s. Randy SoCal, you're not a real LA nigga. You watch Minister Society and Boys in the Hood. Check this, cuz this is a real life out here. Don't front on the two. Ooh, rolling 60s.
Okay, Dame, hold it down. I'll be right back.
Okay, not rolling 60s.
Yeah.
Not Gray Street. Don't hurt nobody.
He's begging on wax. Verbal has a lie. Let's check Verbal's lie. Where's Verbal's lie at?
What's up,
it's faticide when they killed twice as many black men and boys. But we're only concerned about the women. Why not the men? They're killing twice as many black men and boys. Oh, well, they deserve to die. How come? Because they look like Obama's son and shit. If Obama had a son. Fuck out of it. Oh, 11, you say. Let's tell the black female feminine fanticide and the FBI. The FBI doesn't have it on wrong. They just don't take state homicide cases. Why? They only take federal cases. The F in FBI stands for federal. So they don't take state cases, but they do have to investigate them to make sure it's not a serial killer, it's not a foreign agent killing black people, and that it's not a hate crime, a federal hate crime signed into law by the black genius called the Matthew Shepard James Byrd Hate Crimes Law. Why don't they know the law? They don't give a fuck about the law. They give a fuck about killing all the black men so they can get the white boys. That's the law. The law is to kill all the black men, and all the white boys will take them up so they can kill them. You know they gay. All right. I think we're doing good. But yes. I'm sorry?
What happened to Magnum Logic? He fell out?
No, he's still here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's still hanging in there. He might have fell asleep. Shit, he wasn't playing. He was tilted him back.
Yeah, he wasn't playing at all. Not today.
Nah. Look at Joe Hillinger says, do I have an alibi for all those crimes that the white men committed? Yes. My alibi is I'm black. So I didn't do it. I didn't go to the church in South Carolina and shoot them people. All right. But you might have, Joe, because you're a fucking racist.
Wow.
All right. No, you can't use the FBI data. Sorry. They only track serial killers, terrorist killings.
All right, that's enough.
Sorry, Verbal.
Y'all hear this dumb shit, this hateful shit, and them trolls over there think this motherfucker is some kind of high vibrating intellectual. This guy's a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit. He's a sellout, and he absolutely hates black women. With that being said, Dane, drop the link. Get ready to open up the mic. Anybody want to come on up? Drop that link. He done ran his ass over to this channel. He didn't want no smoke. It was too heavy for him in here. But he had no winner here. He done took his ass over to his channel and started a live about the fucking manosphere. He ain't even addressing over here because he got smoke. He don't want no smoke. He done put his tail between his legs, right? He done admitted defeat. He done took his punk ass over to his channel and not even talking about what's going on over here because he's afraid, because he got his ass thoroughly handed to him over here. He couldn't handle the fucking smoke. So he ran his punk ass over to his channel. Now he's trying to start some shit with the manosphere because he got no win over here. He got smoked over here. So the link is in the chat. I don't know much about the statistic. I heard about it. Me and Dame haven't really researched it yet, but I doubt if it's false. But me and Dame, we will be doing our research. Okay, and trust me, we will talk about it. Okay, we will talk about it.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. So, anybody want to come on up? Hang out with Dame and the Black Knight. Damn, I keep featuring out. I'll be right back, Dame.
Okay.
Links in the chat, y'all.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's first time for you, Tech Biz Shay Show. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. All we gotta do is look it up. I don't know if it was just me, but it seemed like 1 minute another woman's show, he was saying that the FBI had the statistics, and then on his show he was saying the FBI don't do that, only for certain types of murders. And Kendall, we weren't doing a show about the murder. We was doing a show about RBR, the lady who showed that he was doing that he went on was talking about that. But we didn't mention no Pacific incident. We don't know any the name, the shooting. Well, I don't. I didn't have time after work to go back and listen to the show to know who they were talking about. The lady show to know who they were talking about. Um. So no, that wasn't us. And as usual, Kendall, nobody was talking about white men except for RBR. And then he got it wrong. Let's see. The Uniform Crime Reporting Program compiles official data on crime in the United States.
Yeah. I have no doubt that they're true. But me and Dave, we just want to do our due diligence. But we have no doubt that they're not going to make a statistic up like that if it's not true.
Yeah. And
y'all
can see he put a statistic up that says 4 women and girls is killed every day. So what do you say? 5?
Shout out to the text.
5.
Shout out to the
4 a day.
Hold on one second. Shout out to the Tech Biz Show. Thanks for coming over. Glad to have you aboard. Thanks for supporting the Everyday Star Network. Yeah, we wanted to expose this loser and his hatred for black women, the misogyny and just the all-out hatred. And Kendall Rowland supports him. Okay? Kendall Rowland is a red pill guy, y'all. The reason why I let him stay in here so he can expose himself. Okay? But he supports RBR 100%. While over here talking about he care about black women. And if you listen to him, if you look at the stuff he types, right, he reveals who he really is. Look at the statements that he make when he type. And it's not hard to see that he's red pill and he don't like black women either. So he's over here pretending that he's lying. Okay? And he is a full supporter of RBR. Isn't that right, Kendall? See what I'm talking about? Look at his comments. So we're going to keep the link in for a little bit. Dang, what you think about the show? If nobody comes on up, we're going to get on out of here. So we're going to hang out for about 20 more minutes.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. It was a good show.
Yeah. Soup Bone hates black women too. Kendall does too, y'all. Kendall don't like black women either. He's a big supporter of RBR. And he's a red pillar. Like I said, just listen to the stuff that he types in the chat. Don't listen to it. Just read the stuff he types in the chat. He'll expose himself. He thinks that he's smart, right? That he can cover his tracks, right? But just listen to the stuff. Read the stuff he types in the chat. Okay? And you'll see his true colors. Okay? He's not even smart enough to cover his own tracks. But we like to let him stay in here so y'all can see the type of hatred that these dudes have for black women. We keep him in here for an example, okay? Now, when he gets to be a bit much, we'll throw him off the channel for a while. But I like to use him as a teaching tool, okay? We are looking at all your shit, bro. Nobody's making up anything. You're telling on yourself. I just told people to go read what you are typing, and they will see for themselves. Don't take my word for it, y'all. Read the shit he's typing, and you will see that he doesn't like black women either. and he is a big supporter of RBR. And RBR has a deep-seated hatred for black women, and I don't care what nobody says. I'm going to have to see wedding pictures, justice of the peace, a fucking reception. I got to see. I don't believe he's married to a black woman. He can't be. Not with that kind of hatred in his heart. Man, let me tell you something. I couldn't even, man, if I even say, y'all notice that even if I'm arguing with a black woman, I will never call her out of her name. Never. Man, if my wife got wind that I called a black woman a B, she would be on my ass. Are you kidding me? She's a black woman. I can't get away with that. And this ain't got shit to do with who wears the pants. Obviously, I wears the pants, okay? I'm the head of my household. She respects me. She follows me. But she ain't going to let me get away with disrespecting black women. Okay? She ain't trying to hear that. She a black woman herself. Now she look like sitting there with me and I'm over here going in on black women, calling them bees and hoes. Ain't no black woman gonna sit there, go okay, and let that shit go down like that. I don't believe he's married. I believe it's a fake. I believe that's his nurse. I believe he's in some kind of nut house. All right.
Okay.
That's
Mel
possible.
is here,
Yeah.
and I'm about to put Randy LA up. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Mm.
Hey, Randy.
So, hi everybody.
Hey, Mella.
Hey, Joe Dub.
Yeah.
Hey, Randy.
What's up, Joe?
My husband, even though we're separated, he doesn't call women the B word. Now I do, if I'm angry enough and I'm actually trying to correct that behavior because it is a choice. And the fact that RBR chooses to exercise that as a part of his, like how he refers to women, you got a point there. What type of woman is standing by as his wife, listening with contentment that he's calling, like just say hypothetically that he is married, right? Because we haven't seen any wedding pictures. We've seen him. I guess people have seen him post something or whatever, but for the most part, he talks about somebody named Rhonda. Okay, now let's just say hypothetically, that he has a wife that is listening to him call women the B word on a regular basis. What are we to make about that? So how can we trust that his intention is to convey an accurate number of black men killing black women to be true if he lives with a black woman, allegedly or factually, that doesn't care one way or the other? It might be a household where all they care about is something that is against our agenda. Our agenda is the preservation of black families. Now, if their agenda is not the preservation of black families, they're going to say all types of things that make black families look bad under the guise of, I just want to save black people. I'm just trying to dissect this deceitfulness that's being, exposed about this brother. Cause that was disturbing. Like it clear the evidence that's being asserted is that every 5.5 hours a black woman dies at the hands of a black man, and he wants to turn around and make it sarcastic, talking about every 5 minutes, every 5 seconds, as if it's something to joke about. And that's what disturbs me. That's the part that disturbs me. What woman is standing by his side being agreeable that it's cool to joke about something like that? That's what I'm wondering.
I have no idea. My wife would never. Are you kidding me? Never. My wife would leave me if I started talking like that. In a
RBR
heartbeat.
is 100% right. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's entertain this. 100% right about what?
Black women are not being killed by black men. They're being killed by white men.
At
Sandra
what
Bland was
ratio?
killed by a white man. She wasn't killed
At
by a
what
black.
ratio? At what? Okay, what ratio? What percentage? What are we talking about? Get specific.
I'm talking to Max. I'm talking to a man, not a black woman.
No, she's asking you a question, a valid question. Answer the question.
Okay,
Nothing wrong with the
Max.
question.
I'm
You have a
going, 'cause
nice day, Max. I want to just talk to you
I
as a
don't want to
man. I
cuss
don't want
him
to talk
out.
to these
I don't want to
bitches on
cuss him out.
this
No.
panel.
Matter of
This is
fact.
a stupid bitch, and black women need to know their place. I don't
All
want to talk to
all
these
right. Damn, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. You don't come up here calling women no beast. Listen, man, I keep telling y'all, right? I don't know what the hell you think this is. You know what the rules are on this channel. You are not allowed to call black women bees on this channel. You're not allowed to call black women out of their name on this channel. You're not allowed to disrespect black women in any way on this channel. And you're not allowed to fight with black women in the chat. Now, we don't mind you having a respectful, spirited debate, but you will not display any disrespect. Why do y'all keep trying me? You know what's going to happen.
Yeah, he knew that, so he doesn't have any self-control. It makes me wonder if he's one of those guys that's ever harmed a black woman because he has no self-control.
Well, why you guys keep trying?
Everybody knows the rules of your channel, and he was just exercising his lack of self-control for some reason.
What's going on, Joe?
All right, moderators, if you see Randy LA or Randy SoCal.
Yeah, get him out of here. You see him, Randy L, what? He's blocked. Block him. You don't get to come back over here no more. You will suffer severe penalties for disrespecting black women on this channel. I'm not playing. This will be a safe haven for black women. What's up, Joe?
Hi, Joe. Hi, brother.
I think Joe's mic is.
Yeah, he's muted. Must be in the middle of
It works better when you take it off of mute. So there we go.
It does.
I'm just having a whole conversation with my damn self. No. You know, this topic is going to be incendiary. You know, people are going to be flipping out about it. Last night when he was over there, Tawana G, I don't even know how he even found her. But when I heard it, because if you would have played a little bit longer,
he found her from let me tell you real quick before you go on. He found her from the oh, never mind. Finish your point. I apologize. I wanted to tell you what.
No, go ahead.
Found her at.
No, go ahead. I mean,
that particular woman, she was on Mahogany's
broadcast.
That's
right. Yep.
Yeah.
She was.
And so then he had a conversation with her, and everything seemed pleasant at that live stream. And I guess he thought he could invite himself and his shenanigans, after he subscribed or something. But that's he met her through Mahogany's live stream recently.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. She was on there the other day. Yeah, I go. But no, I mean, it is an incendiary thing. I mean, because even the part that you played about with him and I talking, and that situation, the case that he's talking about happened in Bridgeport, Connecticut. It didn't catch any real ground. Nobody was really paying attention to it until the mother. I think the mother and her brother, or the mother and the father, whatever, they started screaming to the hilltops. And in the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, New York City station started playing it and talking about it, and people started, I think some cops got fired from it. Actually, if I remember carefully, because they didn't do their due diligence in that situation. They just kind of like blew it off. The white dude that was there that supposedly called in the 911. He when he went to the precinct there in Bridgeport. They pretty much were like, "Oh, okay, well, thanks. He seemed like a good guy, and we just let him go." Okay, he seemed like a good guy, and let him go. And the mother and them were like, "Well, who the hell is this guy?" And so that was the whole story with that whole situation that that RBR was talking about with that. Now, in the case of Brianna, that's the one I think that's in Louisville. I think was it her? I think it's the one. I don't know. Does anybody know?
Max knows. Max knows.
What's that?
Okay, Max knows. Okay, the Brianna one. I think Brianna's the one that's in Louisville, right?
I believe so.
Okay, in the case of her, which was kind of interesting because if you start looking at it and researching it a little bit, she shouldn't have died if the boyfriend was the one that jumped up, started firing off rounds because he didn't hear police, which we can hear no here nor there say whatever it was. If he said he didn't hear it, he didn't hear it. But the reason why she ended up getting killed was when somebody brought it up. It was a case of the cops ended up shooting her because she was in front of him. So in a sense, she was more of a shield than anything else. So because if that was the case, the one that was shooting, you would think the police normally, when they get a little trigger happy, they would shoot back the cat that was shooting at them, not the person that wasn't shooting at them. So, when you start looking at Breonna Taylor, I think her name was, then yeah, you definitely need to look at
it. If he shot at her, if he shot at them and hit behind her, they should have. Yeah, you see, they're gonna shoot.
They're gonna shoot. 5-0's not gonna care. They're gonna shoot. And that's what the thing is, because somebody brought up a very interesting thing, and I started looking at it a little bit more. You start reading about it a little bit more, and it's like, okay, yeah, the cops, yeah, they were wrong in what they did, but at the same time, it's kind of like, okay, but wait a minute, how the hell did she end up dead? And you start looking at it, okay, she had to be in front of him. So, I mean, when we look at these cases of black women that are killed, whether it's every 5 hours, we don't know yet. It might be more. It might be less. It might be whatever. But the point of it is one too many. And the cops and white boys and Mexicans are not doing it.
Yo, did you hear him try to use 11 women to debunk all of it?
Yeah, but the only problem is all those 11 women weren't even in the same year. Sandra Bland was how many years ago?
Exactly.
Some of them other cases, I don't even know who the hell those people were. They might have been somebody locally in Los Angeles.
Talking about you full of shit.
The thing about it is okay, but out of what? How many people get killed in Chicago each year? How many people get killed in New York each year? Los Angeles, Dallas, Atlanta, Houston. I could keep going. Birmingham. Hey, I could take you right down the street. I mean, Birmingham. I mean, women get killed in freaking Birmingham. Sisters get murdered in Birmingham every single year by niggas that look just like them. Kids that they had a case here. I think it might have made national news. Little 3-year-old girl gets kidnapped and murdered and found in a damn dumpster here in Birmingham. It happened. The Cupcake, they called her. That was her nickname. But know who killed her? Somebody who looked just like Little Cupcake, but she wasn't 3 years old. But he wasn't 3 years old.
That's a terrible shame.
So the thing of it is, no, I mean, are we simping for situations like this? Okay, well, you can call it what you want to call it. But when you have a society of people who don't want to take care of their women and who don't look after their children, what you call them? And, I mean, Mela might be my sister in terms of race-wise. But if somebody was beating Mela's ass upside the head, and we pray it wasn't a domestic situation because those can turn ugly on you, on the person that tries to help out. But you see some cat shooting at her and she's running around screaming, help, help, help. What you gonna do? Sit there and say she deserves it because she's a black woman and she's not shit and she's a B and she's a hoe and she's a this and she's a that? Or are you gonna defend her and help her out? We can't sit here as men, as black men, and sit there and say, well, I ain't helping these bees out, I ain't this and that, and they deserve this and they deserve that and they deserve this. Okay, your mother's one of them. You should remember carefully, but I forgot. A lot of you cats hate your mamas. I
You know what,
forgot
man? I'm starting to wonder if it's I'm starting to wonder if it's karma, bro, because of the way we treat our women and how
Well, it
black
could
men
be.
be getting blown up by the police.
Let me
I'm
tell you
starting to
something like
wonder if
that.
it's karma.
Let me tell you something. It's like, because like somebody was telling me the other day about voodoo, hoodoo, stuff like that. It's 10 times 10 that'll come back on you if you don't do what you're supposed to do with
Yeah,
it. It's the same thing
yeah.
with
I
this.
think
It's
because we're
almost
so
like
hateful,
it's one big ass generational curse that can come back on you
right?
10 times 10.
It's like we're so hateful to our women. We don't have a veil of protection. You know, we're wide open to racist and crazy people, you know, who want to kill us because we're black men. And I think it's karma. It's because we don't treat our women right. You know, we're hateful, you know, towards our women and children. We just straight up. I mean, RBR is a demon. Man. You know, guys are turning into demons right before our eyes.
But let me tell you something. Even with that whole situation with RBI, which I try to minimize my interactions with that situation with him. But people sit there, well, you don't say that to him. I say when I say to RBI is exactly what I say on here on the channel. I say the
Yeah, no
same
doubt,
shit to him. Huh? I say the
no
same
doubt.
exact things. I don't call him an idiot. I don't call him an idiot savant. I don't call him a daggone
I
moron.
ain't
I've done
never
exactly
heard
the
you
same
say
thing.
something. I ain't never heard you say nothing you ain't already
I
said to him or would
I
say to him.
dare one of you niggas that would come up and show something. Well, you said that, and you came over here. No, I'm actually agree. I said RBI. Some of the things he says is right. It is true. It is correct. It is right. But the thing about it is like I said, I don't like the way he handles certain situations. But that's his platform. That's his business. That's how he wants to run it. If he wants to call Verbal all out her name, the verbal assassin, the big girl, Verbal can handle her own. That's why they call her the verbal assassin. Mela can handle her own. She even a bigger girl. Not in size, but she, in age. She's even a bigger girl. She can handle herself. But the thing about it is, when it gets to a point where you have to say, "Oh man, this is getting stupid. This is getting disrespectful.
Well, well, the
This is
problem
getting
I
out of
have with all
order."
of that, right? The problem I have with
Hmm.
that right there is that it's not that they're not grown women that can't handle themselves. It sends the wrong message to young black men that this is acceptable behavior from black men to just all out and outright disrespect black women. And you know, and we shouldn't have that mentality amongst our brothers. That's the wrong mentality to have.
All
And
right,
that
there you
kind of
go.
mentality right there, and that kind of mentality right there is what leads to like
That's
vicious
how you.
attacks on women.
Well, no, I say that
That's how
because
you
no, I say that
wind up
because
with
the thing.
Randy
Well,
Smokehouse.
but no, no,
Exactly.
no, no. I say no with Max when I say that in terms of them being grown women, they can handle their own. But the thing at the same time is it's sad that they have to handle their own.
Yeah.
That they basically have to sit up here and see. Cats will get off on this. You got people sitting out there now in your audience. I guarantee they're in the cloud. They're gonna say something sooner or later, or they'll go over to RBI when he goes live, or if he goes live, or whatever. And they'll go, well, yeah, this and that, blah blah blah. Okay, why couldn't you? I mean, you got all this anger, all this fervor, all this daggone, rah rah. But you could have come up here and you could have done that with Mella right here, or Dame Frankie, or anybody else you seem to have a problem with. Where's that at? Where's all that energy at? These cats, this is YouTube. This ain't real life. Like RBI asked me the question earlier. If you would have played that, I think a little bit earlier where I come in at, he's like, well, in real life, you have people. I said, in real life, I don't even deal with people like you. In real life, I don't. And RBI was like, well, you have people that tell the truth. No, I don't deal with people like you. I don't deal with cats like, the beautiful thing about my situation is this. On the average day, I deal with more four-legged animals than I do two-legged ones. I might have a face-to-face interaction with two, maybe three people, and one of them's my wife. So outside of that, shoot, I don't even talk to my kid that much. My kid, another thing that much, because they're in school, they're doing their thing, they're busy. So we talk.
Yeah.
But the thing of it is, I mean, I don't have time to sit up here with this back and forth, day in and day out about something about, well, black women ain't this and black women ain't that. But hold up, nigga, you married. So this is how you feel about your wife? She should have been tearing up she should have been knocking furniture over. when she first heard this. She should have been knocking furniture over. You should have heard gunshots in the background. You know, he should have been running for his life, because I know that's how it would have been in my crib if I said it was talking crazy like that, and my wife was sitting in the background listening to me. Come on now, Mela, would you sit back there and listen to that?
My family doesn't know what I do online at all.
But I'm saying no. I'm saying if you had your husband or whatever,
they got a hankering. They got a hankering.
Hankering. What, you from the country?
But for the most part, I would be forbidden to exercise the type of dialogue that I have been known for.
Right. But you've been you exercise. I'm saying, Mela,
there's no way in HE double hockey sticks that my husband would be listening to me talking like this.
Okay, but no. But Mela, the thing of it is you taking the reserve that you have with dealing with situations. Like the other night, when girlfriend was, hold on real quick, Max. The other night when girlfriend was acting real crazy, Mela, you basically was like, should I curse her ass out? Put a one in the chat. You know, you did that.
Well, I really like that she did that. That was very, very intelligent.
It was an exercise to determine what people are longing for, and it had been determined that people long for those types of conflicts, and it's interesting.
I thought that was real tight, Mela. Hey, I got a question, man. Can somebody tell me what I'm lying about? Because Kendall's saying that I definitely had some karma coming to me for lying. Lying about what, man? Everybody keeps saying I'm lying, but no one tell me what I'm lying about.
Okay, I mean, not being funny. I mean, Kendall, I mean, he could come up here and tell you.
Oh no, he's too cowardly. He'll never come up here. He's not man enough.
Or put it in the chat. I mean, because think about it. It's interesting to know if I'm lying about something.
What? Yeah,
but no, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. It would be interesting to know.
It's probably that he's saying that you're lying about him again.
I mean, RBR, we use RBR's own words. I mean, you heard everything come out of his own mouth, dude. I don't know what you mean by lying.
But no, Dame, you said what? No, he's saying that he's not talking about that. He's talking about something else. Oh, okay. Yeah. When Max comes back. But the thing about it is, if somebody wants to think you're lying about something, put it in the chat. Kendall, I mean, he a big boy. He can put it in the chat. Ain't nobody gonna get mad at him. I mean, it's if I'm lying about something or whatever else, then you need to tell me, because I'm probably not lying about it. Chances are I might be misinformed about it. There's a difference.
I think he said a couple of things where the chat just removed it.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Yeah, see, I can't see anything, so I don't know. Yeah. But no, I mean, the thing of it is if any a lot of times I'm not going to be lying to you about something. I might be misinformed about something. Now, until somebody informs me correctly, I'm still going to be going there thinking the same old way. Like you said about you had to research you and Dame Frankie. No, you and Dame Frankie have to do your due diligence.
What's going on, Con? Come on up, Con. You're always welcome up here, bro.
You got to do your due diligence.
Con, that happened to me too.
RBR constantly says that Max is lying to women. He's gone so far as to say that women are afraid of him, and he is voicing over and over again that his channel is a safe haven for women. And so he has, that's what Max is saying. Why, and that's what he's demonstrating.
Okay. But Mela, check it out. Think about this for a minute. Anybody with a common brain anybody with half a brain would think about this. Max is, in the case of me, Max is 700 miles away from where I live at. And let's Max bring his little truck down here to the truck stop over here, the TA, over here off of I-20 on exit 212. And,
I've been there too, Joe.
You probably have, because I know they usually call me when they come through.
They got some good food in there. They had some good food there before they got shut down.
Oh, I know. But see, that's what I'm saying, because people usually call me like, yo, man, I'm in something. I'm like, okay. But I'm thinking, let's he come through and be like, yo, we kick it around, drink some coffee, talk some shit for a few hours, and he go on his merry way. I mean, Max ain't gonna be going out of his way to go chase you down, Mela, and where you live at, which we're not gonna say, or Dame Frankie, where she lives at, which we're not gonna say, or anybody else in the chat room. So why would you be afraid of somebody you know damn well ain't coming to get you? Oh, that's
absolutely.
Now, I'm starting to think he's projecting. I think he's the one that's afraid.
I got checked by Miller, bro. So
When did I?
so I don't know what everybody talking about.
When you talked about Nat King Cole, yeah, I was upset.
No, I'm not talking about that one. I ain't talking
You
about that
call
one.
Nat King Cole a coon.
I'm not
Next.
talking about that one.
Oh,
No, Mella, I'm not talking about that one. I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about when I said that Chantel was invisible and I went over there and engaged her anyway.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah, I
being
got checked. But
a
you
little
see, I don't have no
confused.
problem. I got checked by verbal too, but you see, I don't have no problem because they checked me the right way. You understand? So I don't have no animosity or as a matter of fact, I take it in stride and I get
But
better from it.
but when you say I checked you, you make it seem like I scolded you. I didn't scold you.
People look at it that way. It wasn't that you scolded me or anything, right? You just reminded me of basically my integrity. If I'm saying I'm going to be about something, I need to be about that. That's all that was, and I took it the right way. It wasn't no scolding or anything like
Oh,
that.
the other day, yeah. No, she did that right. She was right.
Yeah, you did it
I'm
right.
looking at you to be the example. I'm looking to you to be that cat that you said you wasn't gonna mess with
Exactly.
this
That's what I'm
situation.
saying. She did it right. She did it right. So I was cool with it. And she's right. I got to be about what I say I'm going to be about. I had no problem with that.
Yeah, and women who are afraid do not do these things. They don't argue, they don't remind you of your word, they don't check you, they don't correct you, you know. Not, so this is definitely not we're definitely not afraid of Max, the Black Knight. If any of y'all been paying attention all week, he's been in debate, discussion with
I
women,
think
and they come in
I
on strong. Hmm.
yeah, I think because Max has appeal, right? He has appeal about him. You know, he's a defender of women. That's very appealing. And it would appear that RBR is doing what he can to make sure that, he spray paints all over what is appealing about Max by, throwing these I don't even want to call them subliminal messages, but what he does is semantic arrangements. That's his MO in case anybody hasn't checked it out. He does semantic arrangements, even 2 + 2 is 4. He doesn't say, have anybody ever noticed he doesn't say equals 4? He says is 4. And anybody that has a tactical mind, they can pick up on the nuances as to how he speaks, and they will come to the conclusion that all this is rooted in something as hypnotic as how rap artists use a hook in a song. It's semantic arrangement. And that's why he's able to rely on that 2 + 2 is 4 whenever he's backed into a corner to be held accountable for bullshit. Whenever he's backed into a corner, where he's confronted with like, nigga, you on some bullshit, he immediately reverts to that, that what he's dug for himself as a semantic arrangement. And it's really deep, really. The cat, it's kind of deep. I think I got a call. Can you all hear me?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, I
It's
got
kind of deep, but
it.
it's kind of deep, but it's kind of shallow too.
Yeah, it's well because it's ego based, and it means that somebody took the time to come up with a categorization and a classification that meshes everything to counteract opposition. It's a it's a tactic. That's all it is. It's a tactic, and what we find difficult to combat about that tactic is the rudimentary fact that 2 plus 2, quote unquote, equals 4. But what we're not listening to is that he never says that 2 plus 2 equals 4. He always says that 2 plus 2 is 4. And I asked myself, I said, why doesn't he just come out and say it equals 4? You know, that's the type of mind that I have. I examine, dissect it, look it over. That's the kind of mind I have, because I've had to refurbish equipment that the government has paid multi-millions of dollars for. Okay. And if I didn't get it right, it was my ass. So I know how to examine stuff. Okay. And not that I can recall, has he ever, whenever he interjects this 2 plus 2 thing, he never interjects it equals, right? And there's a reason for that. He's playing a fucking game with people out here. Whether it's dangerous or not, it is up to you to decide. And that's another thing I'm curious about. Do we really believe that he's dangerous? Or is he just somebody talking shit, and he's fun to listen to if you're in the mood for it, and that's what I wanted all the men who are reasonable to distinguish. Is this guy really dangerous? I mean, for real? I mean, I don't know. Well, I see the brothers have dropped off, but, and I'm not absent of the fact that the brother is live as we speak. God knows what he's saying. Maybe they went over there to investigate. Maybe they're adjusting their equipment. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Dame, do you think Real Brother is dangerous? I think he's just an interesting case study. That's what I thought. I'm like, wow,
what seemed to me, okay, in one way, he's both. I know that sounds weird. He appears harmless, not dangerous. He's a little kooky. He keeps reminding people of a relative that's not wrapped too tight.
Exactly. Exactly.
But he's also dangerous because he has a certain amount of influence, even if it's somebody just kissing his butt and just repeating what he's saying or okaying what he's saying. Lately, if you had asked me a few years back, I would have said no. But since we had these cases come up where a whole bunch of other people don't seem dangerous, they seem to be talking out there, they're behind and stuff like that. But it's the people that they influence that's what make them dangerous. You can say these people can be influenced by anybody, but what you're putting out there, somebody's picking up, adding on, and multiplying it times 10, and that makes them dangerous. And so,
yeah, okay,
is the weapon that goes off or the person that triggered it, which is the most dangerous?
I get it, because if you actually study his tactics as a married man and you want to initiate some type of argument with your spouse, your wife, and everything that she introduces to you that needs to be to make the marriage better, and you just like stuff the way that it is, and you just start using his tactics, because those tactics it will shut a weak mind up. It actually will. If you're weak-minded, that whole as Max has introduced, a rudimentary, like you can't dispute.
It's a Jedi mind trick, for lack of a better phrase.
It's like when somebody interjects that to you time and time again, what it is, it's like a snap. You know how there's this distraction, like you're on track with your point, and then there's this disruption of sound. That's what it's for. It's a disruption. And the disruption serves the purpose of taking you off your square when you're making your point. That's the purpose of it. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm getting a signal that my equipment is hot. Let me come back in, okay? I'll come back in.
Yeah, I'll say go. I'll come back in. You should be able to do that. But
Oh, go ahead, Joe.
no, I was just saying no. But damn, Frankie, no, that's all. I mean, like I said, ain't nobody trying to beat up on dude. But what's right is right. We all have a difference of opinion. But don't
And this thing that women are lying about or exaggerating these deaths to get their point across because they hate black men. I think that could be dangerous in itself. If enough of the knuckleheads believe this and get inflamed by it, it could be a trigger for somebody. I keep imagining some weak-minded knucklehead getting angry because a woman's saying this and end up hurting her or worse, and then he and she become part of the statistics. Okay, maybe I just worry about too much, or I'm thinking too deeply about it, or I'm in a what if mode. But yeah, if you asked me a few years when I first came on and I first met Arbor, he's harmless, he's all right, he's just having fun and stuff like that. Because it used to be he just used to have these Obama triggers. As long as you leave Obama alone and didn't speak bad about him, he didn't spiral out.
Well, see, the thing with RBR too. I mean, I will say that. See, I think he thinks I would agree with him more due to the fact RBR and I are only 3 years apart in age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think about 3 years apart because he's 60 and I'll be he's 60. I'll be 58 this year. But no, the thing about it is we come from two different worlds.
Mm-hmm.
We come from two entirely different worlds.
Uh-huh.
No, I didn't have an interest in journalism. I went to college for all things music.
You originally went for music?
Yeah, so I said I didn't want to teach. If I was going to the production route, distribution, production, and everything, I said, nah, I don't want to do that. I like money too much. So that's how I ended up in the banking game. And, after the service, that's what I did. But the thing about it is, it's like, okay, he's not the only person in this crowd that's going to college. You got Arthur, you have myself, you have probably a host of other people, that we don't know about.
Yep. They went to college for a time at least,
Yeah. So the thing is, there's a whole bunch of people sitting around here with degrees. That's $1.50 to get you a Happy Meal. A damn degree. And the thing about it is, I mean, and then one thing I've said it to him before too, is you never knock a man's trade. I shouldn't say a man, but a person's trade or what they do. Don't knock Conscious because he's doing the chef thing, or don't knock Max because he's doing the truck thing. Or even me with the farm thing I do because I got the time and I love doing it. Well, the white man told you what to do. No, the white man didn't tell me I had to do anything. I could have stayed at the bank and kept my happy ass making my little money, doing my thing and living my life, living my best freaking life and getting paid. But the thing about it was, to me, my personal sanity was more important than sitting there, getting paid. And that's why I didn't do it anymore.
I always figure you did it because you found that you loved it, and you just got enough money.
I didn't think about the farming piece and the farming thing until I met my wife, and she is from Alabama, and so I met her in Tennessee, in Nashville, and I'm like, okay, because she was like, "How you feel about all that and everything?" She's a teacher and a professor, so she does that as her regular job, but it's kind of like, to me, I was like farming. I'm like, hey, horses, cows. And I'm a city boy, so it's like an episode of Green Acres almost with us sometimes. But I love it.
Mhm.
You know, and I mean, I love it because I truly love it, not because the white man wants me to do it. Some of RBR was on some crazy mess one night. I was like, man, look, shit, you sit out here in some fresh sunshine, and
In
and
fact,
enjoying.
I think that mentality is a reason why we have less black farmers when there used to be a lot more.
Oh yeah,
Because either one, they wanted to get away from farm life because of the I'm trying to think of what that word. I'm tired. When I'm tired, I can't think. But or they want to get away from the farm life, or they couldn't keep it up, you know. But basically, that I don't want to be working for no white man and farming and all that other stuff. And they eventually gave up their land.
but that's the biggest problem with a lot of black farmers. They run off the land due to the fact that just the mere cost of it all. It's not cheap. Feed these damn horses. If you knew, shit, I need to do a cash app and a freaking super chat instead of page just for doing that.
Oh yeah, I think I
Man,
saw something, a conversation you and True Butter was talking about. I
yeah.
said, "Oh, they about to do something," but y'all was talking about Facebook. I said, "Now I gotta find True Butter on Facebook."
Okay, y'all.
Because I remember that little one time y'all did on
Oh no.
YouTube. It was
No, I'm on
fascinating.
Facebook. Like I said, I'm on Facebook more so. If you ever see me live in living color, because Queen Mahat and other people have, I'm friends with people actually in your chat room. They have different names, so when they come in, sometimes it's kind of like, oh, we friends. Okay, I know you're under such and such. Okay, I know you're under such and such name.
Okay.
So sorry, go ahead, Max.
All right, y'all. No, I'm just gonna say thanks for coming up. We getting ready to shut it down.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
gotta get some
good.
sleep. And
Shoot,
my little sister's tired. Uh huh.
you and me, you and me both.
Yeah, man.
Get some shut
All right,
eye, man.
everybody. Uh huh. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming up. Thanks for showing up and showing out. But I'm gonna say this in closing. We have entirely too many black men that engage in this kind of destructive thinking. Guys like RBR shouldn't be celebrated. They shouldn't be followed, and they damn sure shouldn't be supported. Guys like that send the wrong message to our youth. They send the wrong message to black men. Period. And any black man following a nutcase like that, as far as I'm concerned, is anti-black. You understand what I'm saying? You know how I get down. If you don't love the black woman, you're anti-black. I don't give a damn about what nobody else got to say. It's over here. It's all about the black woman. It's all about the black people. It's all about building positive relations between black men and black women. You understand what I'm saying? And you guys keep trying me, man. I don't know why y'all keep trying me. You know what it is over here. But with that being said, Dan, you got something to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, peace, power, unity. Until I see you next time. Night, night, everybody. No bedtime
All right, you got
stories today.
the deep G dep.
Yeah, I got the G there.
All right, everybody. Okay, drop it. All right, everybody. We'll probably see you on Wednesday. We'll be off tomorrow. The Ambi Star Network. Our weekend's supposed to be Sunday and Monday. Okay, but we're going to be Tuesday and Wednesday.
Ride for my lunch and sleep for dinner. Try to go to church, priest call me a sinner. They call me everything except for a winner. I'm walking in the rain, wishing things would change. It ain't a game, man. I pawned on the rings and chains. Emotionally scarred from losing my job, past the nod. Times hard. Now do you hear me? This is the when I come through and say it clearly. I got to know, I got to go. I strive for my pain each and every way. But this time, it happens every day. I ain't gon' front. All I want is a pair of blue and yellow ducks and my hundreds of chumps. But people see me put the purse to the front. I'm waking up early on the first of the month. Honeys don't respect when you call them collect. And it's 25 cents, you can call them direct. I put my life on the line, I ain't making dimes. Call me never mind, man, you wasting your time. Hey yo, I'm living in the ghetto and I'm trying to survive. At the same time, you can roll and buy in the 5. Can't find a drive for a 9 to 5. It's like I only get by when I'm feeling the high. And I ain't got no smoke. The elevator broke. I'm at the end of my rope, trying to find a way to go. I'm sipping on gin, thinking how I could win. I don't know where it begin, but this is where it can end. Now do you hear me? Cause if you don't, I come approach and say it clearly. I got to know, I got to go. I strive for my pay each and every way. But this time, it happens every day. Now would you check me? If I was you and you was me, would you respect me? I got to know, I got to go. I strive for my pay each and every way. But this time, it happens every day.
I'm living in the ghetto, and I'm trying to survive every day. And my life ain't never easy. No. So I'm hustling for my paper every day.
Now do you hear me? Cause if you don't, I come close and say it clearly. I got to know, I got to go. I strive for my pain each and every way. But this time, it happens every day. Now would you check me? If I was you, would you respect me? I got to know, I got to go. I strive for my pain each and every way.